The following is a live sports event on the Abernathy Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, and a special thanks to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. The Abernathy Independent School District, First State Bank, Clark Riley Insurance, Abernathy's First Baptist Church, Babel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, JC Refrigeration, Cooling and Heating, Has Beans Coffee, Hill Veterinary Services, Ty Horsford, Realtor, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, South Plains Auto Ranch, The Little Slice of Heaven Cafe, Nana's Donuts, and Nutrien Ag Solutions. To show your support of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and become a sponsor on our broadcasts, contact us today at 806-773-4658. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast of this live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes. And good evening, fans of the Abernathy Antelopes, and good evening, Abernathy, Texas. Welcome inside Dimmitt High School's Bobcat Gym, to be more official, the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium here on the campus of Dimmitt High School, where tonight it's the host of the Class 3A Boys Bi-District Championship of Class 3A, as it's the Abernathy Antelopes set to take on the River Road Wildcats. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, with you tonight, high atop the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium floor here in Dimmitt tonight, as it's a battle of the number 2 seed from District 2, the Abernathy Antelopes, at 14-8 on the season. They went 8-4 in district play. And the River Road Wildcats, the number 3 seed out of District 1, they were 11-13 overall on the season, and an even 5-5 in district play. The winner of tonight's ball game will advance to the Class 3A Area Round Championship of the basketball high school playoffs, and they will meet the winner of the Dimmitt Presidio game, which is actually taking place tonight as well. A 7:30 tip time for that one. And they're playing in Monaghan this evening, nowhere near where we're at this evening. But the winner of this one here between Abernathy and River Road will get the winner of Dimmitt and Presidio in the second round of the playoffs. We're about a minute and a half or so away tonight from the national anthem and starting lineup introductions here on the broadcast, as it is win or go home for your Abernathy Antelopes here tonight as they look for their 15th win of the season on the road in Dimmitt. Obviously tonight, Dimmitt is not the opponent, but over the years, Abernathy and Dimmitt very familiar with each other on the hardwood, as some classic battles between Abernathy and Dimmitt. All that to say is maybe not this Abernathy team, but all you Abernathy alumni and basketball players of the past, probably lots of epic trips here to Dimmitt for a basketball game. But tonight it's the Abernathy Antelopes trying to keep their season alive and punch their ticket to the Class 3A area round of the high school playoffs tonight, as it will be the Abernathy Antelopes and the Amarillo River Road Wildcats tonight from the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium here in Dimmitt, Texas. A fairly new facility and a nice place to play this Class 3A bi-district tilt. So glad to have you with us on the broadcast, as should be a fun one tonight between the Antelopes and the Wildcats. Again, River Road at 11-13 overall, 5-5 in district. They finished as the number 3 seed in District 1. Abernathy at 14-8, 8-4. They actually finished tied with the Tulia Hornets for second place in the District 2 3A, but due to a coin flip that Abernathy won, they are the number 2 seed. Let's swing it out to the court for tonight's national anthem.
River Road Wildcats and your Abernathy Antelopes. Please stand in honor of the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it tonight, the final notes of the national anthem as we honor America prior to the tip-off of this Class 3A by-district tilt between the Abernathy Antelopes and the River Road Wildcats. Again, voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, back with you tonight. What should be a fun contest this evening as these two teams play to keep their season alive. Glad to have you with us and along for the ride tonight as you look on the YouTube broadcast this evening. River Road going to be wearing the all grays trimmed in purple and gold, and the Abernathy Antelopes, the designated home team tonight, will be in all whites with maroon numerals and trim. The visiting River Road Wildcats have just been introduced to the floor, and now the Abernathy Antelope starters are about to be introduced to the floor. A building crowd here tonight at the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium in Dimmitt. And good news, Antelope fans, is Malachi Reyes will be in the starting lineup tonight. He missed the latter part of the regular season due to injury, so you do get Malachi back from a foot injury. You are without Anthony White the remainder of the season, however, due to an injury he suffered a week and a half or so ago. So no Anthony White, but Malachi Reyes back in the lineup tonight for the Abernathy Antelopes. We'll get to the starting five here in just a second for your Antelopes and for River Road, as they like to refer to themselves as the Road in the Texas Panhandle, but should be a fun by-district tilt tonight between these two. Starters for River Road appears to be Trey Marshall, number 4, along with Jordan Malone, number 1. Carson Coleman is out there, along with Elliott Brown, and I believe it's Quintanilla, Jason Quintanilla. No, check that. That's Davion Perkins in the middle. For Abernathy, it'll be Luke Houston, Ethan Paez, Sean Rodriguez, Malachi Reyes, and Caleb Harrell getting the nod to start this one for the Antelopes. Opening tip is up. It's controlled by Harrell and the Antelopes. They'll have the basketball first. Working at the goal down to our left. As Caleb Harrell drives to the free throw line, mid-range jumper is up and good. And Abernathy gets the scoring started this evening. They lead 2-0. A little bit of token pressure put on as River Road brings it up into the half court for the Wildcats, their first offensive possession of the night. Out top of the perimeter, it's Marshall. Marshall dribbles, gives off to Malone, who drives the lane. Reverse layup, no good. Tip back, no good by Coleman. And the rebound secured by Sean Rodriguez. Outlet ahead to Malachi Reyes. Reyes pushes into the half court for the Abernathy Antelopes, who lead 2-0. Out top, it's Houston, dribbles on the right wing, into the corner. Now he goes out top to Ethan Paez. Left side, it goes to Reyes. Driving into the middle, leaving it out for Reyes. Open three, left it short, no good. Harrell had the rebound, but then it's taken away by River Road. Here come the Wildcats back the other way, bringing it up the floor. Trey Marshall with it deep on the right-hand side, guarded by Reyes. Now it goes to the baseline, trying to go in Davion Perkins. Good defense by Harrell. Pass goes back to the free throw line. Coleman, who dribbles in, can't shoot. Kicks it into the corner. That's almost a walk. And then the pass taken away by Houston. Luke Houston, 2-on-1. Ooh, tried to kick it over to Sean Rodriguez. The one defender stole it away for River Road, but a foul is called on River Road. Right before Luke Houston tried to dish it to Rodriguez, a blocking foul called on the Wildcats. First foul on either team, and Abernathy will get a break and throw it in under the basket. It goes into Ethan Paez, who hands it off to Malachi Reyes near midcourt. Reyes guarded closely near midcourt, gives to Houston. Luke Houston will run the point. He drives down the heart of the lane, and then he kicks it in the corner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez skips it back out top to Malachi, and Reyes will have it. He kicks it left-hand side to Rodriguez. 6:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Out near midcourt, again, it is Reyes. Malachi Reyes picks up his dribble, skips it over to Harrell. Caleb Harrell gives back to Luke Houston. A patient possession here by the Antelopes. Right-hand side, Reyes, he goes left-hand wing, open for three. Off the mark for Ethan Paez. Rebound pulled away by River Road. The Wildcats quickly, they want to push the ball. Layup in transition, off the mark, no good. Rebound Paez for the Antelopes. He pushes up the floor, trying to push the action a little bit. He's open on the wing. He'll take a three. It's off the mark. He's 0 of 2 early, a good shooter. And the rebound pulled away by River Road. Outlet ahead for the Wildcats, driving in the lane. Hanging floater off the mark, no good by Malone. And it's taken away by the Abernathy Antelopes, going the other way. Abernathy leading 2-0, almost 3 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. They give it to Sean Rodriguez. Did he get a timeout or not? I think he did, as he was falling out of bounds into the River Road bench. A timeout taken by the Antelopes to save the possession here with 5:03 left to play in the opening quarter. Abernathy's gotten some good looks from the perimeter. 0 of 3 long range. They got an early bucket right off the bat on the opening possession by Caleb Harrell. The only bucket tonight by either team, as we're almost 3 minutes in. 2-0. Abernathy's got the early lead here in this Class 3A by district tilt. It'll be Antelope basketball as we come back to play after the 30-second timeout. Looked like Cash Garcia checked in at that break for the Antelopes. In addition to Garcia, it remains Harrell, Rodriguez, Houston, and Reyes on the floor for Abernathy. Houston, standing in front of the River Road bench, will throw it in. Gets it into Caleb Harrell. Harrell goes to work, drives the lane, lost his footing. Ball loose on the floor, and he tried to get it back on the perimeter of Houston, but it's stolen away by River Road. Pushing ahead is Elliott Brown, now driving in. Floater from the left side by Jordan Malone ties the game at 2. Full court press being put on now after the make by River Road. Into the half court goes Harrell. Harrell gives it to Malachi Reyes, and Reyes will go to work. 4:35 left to play here in the first quarter. He skips it on the left-hand side to Houston. Luke Houston goes opposite of a pick down the lane, hangs off the window, no good. Missed a good look right there, and back the other way comes River Road, but quickly in transition, they throw it away, and it goes into the Antelope bench. It'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt with 4:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Off the inbounds, Abernathy gets it in to Malachi Reyes. Malachi dribbles into the free throw circle. Now he's in trouble. Gets it to Cash Garcia, who backs his way in towards the basket. He is double teamed. He throws it back out to Rodriguez, and the Lopes will reset. Caleb Harrell near midcourt will run the offense. Behind the back dribble, drives the lane, leaves it for Houston. Shot no good, but a blocking foul called on River Road. A bang-bang block charge goes the way of the Antelopes. It'll be Abernathy basketball underneath the basket as they look to regain the lead here in a low-scoring affair early. Off the inbounds, they get it to Garcia, no good. The tip back, no good by Harrell, but he's fouled, and Caleb Harrell will go to the line. A good job by Abernathy there of crashing the offensive glass, and 2 free throws coming for Caleb Harrell. Looks to give Abernathy the lead back here midway through this first quarter. First free shot is up and good by Harrell. It's 3-2. Abernathy regains the early lead. First trip to the line for either team. It's 3 fouls so far on the road, none on the Antelopes. Second free shot by Harrell on the money as well. Abernathy takes a 4-2 lead. River Road will dribble it up. Trey Marshall across the timeline. Skips it over on the wing to Jalen Nelson, who checked in. Now gives on the left-hand side. Dribbling to the free throw line. Good defense. And there's a charge and an offensive foul as Luke Houston gets in the way of the big man, Davion Perkins, down low. I think River Road wants the same call on the other end. At least that is their beef. But an offensive foul turns it over for River Road. And it will be Abernathy ball in the backcourt. Good charge take there by Houston for the Antelopes down low as he got his feet set. Malachi Reyes will bring it up here for Abernathy. Guarded by Marshall across the timeline in man-to-man. Around a Harrell pick. Now on the right wing, driving down the heart of the lane. Finger roll off the glass, no good. Cash Garcia, offensive rebound. Tried to get it back out on the wing and go back to Garcia. Pass taken away by River Road. Lots of contact, lots of steps, no whistle. It's out of bounds, and I think it's going to stay River Road basketball. As driving in that time was Trey Marshall. He wanted a foul, but he put his head down and he took about 4 steps into the lane as well. Lucky he wasn't called for a walk. Off the inbounds, good look, but the shot up no good for Coleman. Rebound battled for out on the wing. It goes to River Road. They still have it, top of the circle. It is Carlos Mittenez driving down the lane. Floater no good. Rebound tipped around and finally secured by the Antelopes. Caleb Harrell will push it up for Abernathy into the half court. Lots of misses in close by both teams. Here a little early game jitters maybe on both sides. Malachi Reyes has it near midcourt as he picks up his dribble and he gives it to Harrell. Harrell going to take it towards the free throw line, leaves it in the corner for Rodriguez. Baseline drive, and the floater by Sean Rodriguez is good. And a quick timeout taken by the River Road Wildcats. And it's 6-2. The Antelopes lead, a 30-second timeout by River Road. Gives us a chance to say thank you to Nana's Donuts, St. Clair and Massey, Orthodontics, Has-Beans Coffee, Hill Veterinary Services, and Little Slice of Heaven Cafe, all proud supporters of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. So Abernathy out to a 6-2 advantage here on the road in Dimmitt against the River Road Wildcats. Good defense on that end of the floor so far by Abernathy. They've had some good looks as well on the offensive side that haven't gone down, but you do like the energy Abernathy is playing with here to begin this ball game. In this win or go home affair tonight in the Class 3A by-district tilt between Abernathy and River Road. Winner again gets Dimmitt or Presidio in the second round of the playoffs. Out of the timeout, River Road will bring it up across the timeline. Here's Trey Marshall. He'll slow the pace a little bit. Marshall gives it on the right-hand wing to Jason Quintanilla. His entry pass poked away, almost stolen away by Paez. It's out of bounds off of Paez. It'll be River Road basketball in the half court. 2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. It's Trey Marshall out near midcourt. He skips it over now to Martinez. Martinez dumps it baseline. Double team trying to back his way in was Malone. Back out top of the circle, it goes to Seymour. Now on the right-hand side, Marshall off the dribble drive, walled off. He'll put up a long two that's short, went and got his own rebound. Follow shot too strong, no good. But again, River Road wins the battle on the offensive glass, and Jordan Malone gets the putback. And it's 6-4, the Wildcats within two. Trying to bring it up is Caleb Harrell. Good, tight defense being played by River Road. Abernathy gets it in the half court. Dribbling in, nice spin move by Malachi Reyes. Floater no good. Tip back up and in by Luke Houston is good for the Antelopes. And Abernathy pushes it to an 8-4 lead. 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Almost a turnover in the corner by River Road. And now they dump it inside. Knocked away by Houston and out of bounds. It'll stay River Road basketball underneath the basket. 1:12 left to play here in the first quarter. Abernathy leading 8-4. Off the inbounds, Trey Marshall will throw it in. The Antelope defender fell down. It's an open three. Off the mark, no good by Malone. Rodriguez fires ahead the rebound. Ethan Paez gets behind the defense and lays it in transition for Abernathy. Trying to push it back the other way is River Road. Martinez on the wing for three, too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds. I think it's going to stay River Road basketball. Lots of second chances here in this first quarter for the Wildcats. Abernathy a 10-4 lead. Off the inbounds, Trey Marshall will throw it in here for River Road. Gets it into Malone. Malone backs down Paez. Shot over Paez, who was straight up, no good. That's good defense. And the rebound knocked out by Houston. It'll stay River Road basketball. That time, Houston had perfect position to get the rebound. Looked like a Wildcat may have come over the top. No call, and it's out of bounds off Luke Houston. It'll be underneath as Trey Marshall will throw it in. He gets it into Malone in the corner, floats it out top. Now, baseline, it goes to Marshall. Trey Marshall tries to go into the lane, kicks it out on the wing. Martinez can't handle the pass. It's out of bounds, and a River Road turnover. And the Antelopes will get it back. 32 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. As Abernathy gets it in, Houston to Rodriguez, back to Houston across the timeline. Houston off the dribble, beats his man. That may be a charge on Luke Houston, and it is. As he took it in hard to the glass, and he's called for an offensive foul. First Antelope team foul first on Luke of the night. And it'll be River Road basketball in the backcourt with 23 seconds left here in the quarter. 10-4, Abernathy a 6-point advantage. As Trey Marshall will jog it up for the Wildcats, On the right wing, it's Jalen Nelson. Now in the corner, it goes to Martinez. Martinez gives back on the wing to Malone. Malone guarded by Reyes. Malone dribbles, shoots, fadeaway shot is off the mark, no good. And the rebound at the horn by Marcus Stone, who had just checked in for Abernathy, and that is the end of the first 8 minutes tonight from Dimmitt, Texas. Abernathy 10, River Road 4 in this Class 3A by district affair. You're listening tonight to Abernathy Antelope Playoff Basketball. Regardless of the type of personal or business insurance needs that you have, your first call needs to be to Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. With over 30 years of experience, our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Stop by and see us on the West Service Road in Abernathy, or give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Whether it's home insurance, auto insurance, or anything in between, we've got you covered at Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. We want to wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. And welcome back here inside the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium here in Dimmitt, Texas tonight. The side of this Class 3A by district affair. Abernathy a 10-4 lead over the River Road Wildcats as we get ready to start the second quarter of the night. As Abernathy was finding a little bit of an offensive rhythm there in the last part of that opening 8 minutes. It'll be River Road basketball with the possession arrow as we begin the second quarter. Jason Quintanilla will inbound it to Marshall, and Marshall will go to work for River Road. Guarded by Reyes on the right side. Now goes top of the key to Jalen Nelson. They try and spread it out a little bit, does River Road. Now on the wing. Almost poked away. Good tight defense by Marcus Stone. Driving in, can't get the shot up. Leaves it for Nelson, who drives mid-range and then gives it back to Brown. Elliott Brown drives in. It's blocked out of bounds. It was taken by the Antelopes. They say out of bounds. Actually, it is going to be Abernathy basketball. It's off River Road as the block goes off of a Wildcat. Abernathy will have the basketball. As a little bit of a mix-up, as I think the official did not point the way that she intended to, but it will be Abernathy basketball. River Road may not be too pleased with that call as Caleb Harrell brings it up on the right wing. Harrell deep right-hand side, gives it back to Malachi Reyes near midcourt. Malachi Reyes off the dribble on the right side, bounces it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it high post to Garcia. Cash Garcia back on the wing, Stone. He drives baseline. Nice feed to Harrell, who was wide open across the lane, and he puts it off the glass and good. And Abernathy, their biggest lead of the night of 8. Dumping it inside quickly at the other end. River Road double teamed by the Antelope defense. Driving in the lane, getting behind the defense. Shot up by Malone. Count it and tack on a foul for the Wildcats. Jordan Malone cuts the Abernathy lead in half, and Malone will go to the line. Second Antelope foul here in the opening half. As that time Malone just got good offensive position down low. Really, Malone and Trey Marshall have been the go-to guys for River Road so far. And the one free throw by Malone off the mark, no good. Harrell goes up to get the rebound for Abernathy. Harrell pushes ahead, he drives top of the key, kicks it to Rodriguez, who leaves it for Paez. Now back out top to Houston, left-hand side, Sean Rodriguez. Rodriguez off the dribble. In the corner, it goes to Harrell, back left-hand side. They reversed it over to Houston on the right wing, who skips it back across. Rodriguez open for three. Money. He's got 5 points as Sean Rodriguez drains the triple from deep on the left-hand side. And across midcourt, here comes River Road with the basketball. Driving in Marshall. Marshall leans, can't shoot. Right-hand side, 3 off the mark, no good. Wild. Abernathy runs ahead. They get it to Houston. His shot is blocked out of bounds, and Houston touched it last. Good recovery defense there by River Road. And it will be Wildcat basketball in the backcourt, but I do like the Antelopes' attempt to push it up the floor there off the rebound. And River Road will walk it up. 6 minutes left here in the first half, 15-6, a 9-point lead for the Antelopes. Carson Coleman near midcourt picks up his dribble, gives on the right side to Trey Marshall. Down low, it goes to Malone. He backs his way in. Good defense by Rodriguez. Shot over Rodriguez is good, though. Malone single-handedly keeping River Road in it. Driving in the lane, going the other way. Caleb Harrell turns it over, and he had lost the ball. Late whistle, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Caleb Harrell as he was out of control driving the lane, and he ran over a Wildcat defender. 5:31 left here in the first half, and River Road will bring it up 15-8. Abernathy a 7-point lead here in this first half. Over on the wing now, has it Malone. Jordan Malone picks up his dribble, goes back out top of the key to Coleman, who throws it to the corner where nobody was for River Road. A pass goes into the Antelope cheerleading section over there, and it'll be Abernathy basketball off of the Road turnover. 5:13 left to play here in the first half as Luke Houston will bring it across the timeline. Houston off the dribble, drives baseline, can't shoot. Leaves it out on top for Rodriguez. Rodriguez hands it off to Malachi Reyes. 4:55 to play here in the second quarter. Reyes, top of the key, drives in, penetrates, splits the defense. A jump ball. His body's hit the floor. It's going to be Antelope ball on the possession arrow, as Luke Houston will throw it in. Under his own offensive basket. Houston looking to get it in, goes way out top to Rodriguez. Rodriguez hands it off to Malachi. Good to see Malachi back out there. Lost his dribble, got it back, gets it to Rodriguez on the wing, back to Reyes. Reyes kicks it left-hand side for Paez. Ethan Paez goes to Reyes. Malachi Reyes gives it on the right wing to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes to Reyes, almost lost it. Got it to Rodriguez, though, to keep the possession. Off the dribble drive, trying to go in, can't. Left-hand side, it's Paez for the Antelopes. As he picks up his dribble, he was knocked down and fouled. A foul called on River Road. Foul going to be on Carlos Martinez, I believe. 5th team foul on River Road. Abernathy will inbound in the half court as Sean Rodriguez looks to get it in. Does get it into Malachi Reyes, who gives to Marcus Stone. Give and go right back to Reyes. In the corner, Rodriguez. He spins it down low. Harrell shot partially blocked. No good, but there to clean up the mess. But the tip back rims out for Houston. And River Road has the rebound. Here come the Wildcats back the other way. On the wing, it goes to Elliott Brown, who dumps it inside Malone. Up and under, he beats Harrell to the basket and scores. Again, Jordan Malone keeping River Road in it. It's 15-10. Abernathy trying to bring it up, as it's a 10-second call as Abernathy doesn't get it across, as Malachi Reyes couldn't handle the basketball cleanly in the backcourt. A 10-second violation and an Antelope turnover unforced. It'll be River Road basketball at midcourt. As Martinez almost throws it away, is reading in the passing lane as Malachi Reyes, and actually Reyes touched it and then Marshall touched it. It'll be Antelope basketball as River Road turns it over amidst the Antelope defensive pressure. Off the inbound, Houston gets it into Sean Rodriguez, who gets it to Houston across the timeline. 3:23 left in the half. Houston gives it to Reyes, and Abernathy will run the offensive set. On the right wing, it's Harrell. Harrell, top of the circle, picks up his dribble, goes on the right-hand side. Good find, Harrell tips it underneath, off the glass and good. Malachi Reyes gets the bucket, and it's 17-10. The Antelopes buy a touchdown here with 3 minutes left in the first half. On the left-hand side, Jordan Malone tries to drive in, can't. Gives it off to Coleman. His floater off the mark, no good. Marcus Stone, the Antelope rebound. And Abernathy, a 7-point lead, will bring it back the other way. Across the timeline is Houston. Houston crossover dribble, leaves it in the corner for Marcus Stone, who drives in, now steps back out, can't shoot. Goes out to Malachi Reyes, and Abernathy will rerun the offense, or reset the offense. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. It's top of the circle, rather, Stone gives it to Harrell. Harrell gets it down low to Houston, who skips it back on the wing to Malachi Reyes. Houston top of the key now with it. Crossover dribble trying to beat Marshall. Leaves it in the corner. Sean Rodriguez in and out on the three, but a good hustle rebound by Stone. Left-hand side, dribbling to the free throw line now is Reyes. He backs it back out, and the Antelopes will reset and run the offense. Reyes drives to the elbow, down the lane, has his shot blocked away and taken away by River Road. Outlet ahead, 2-on-1. Layup at the other end is good by guess who? Jordan Malone. And River Road back within 5 at 17-12. 90 seconds left in the first half. Across the midcourt stripe comes Malachi Reyes. Reyes gives it to Stone deep on the left-hand side. Marcus Stone off the dribble. Now top of the key, looking to finds some help, goes over to Luke Houston. Houston, that's almost a double dribble, gives it to Malachi Reyes. Reyes, an extended defense being played here by River Road. They play tight defense. On the right-hand side, it's Harrell. Harrell gives it to Reyes. Abernathy with a minute to go. Right-hand wing open for three. Rodriguez short, no good. Harrell got the rebound. He tried to skip it to Houston, but he couldn't do it. It's out of bounds. Actually, I think they're going to give Rodriguez possession and an Antelope timeout to save the possession. That's the second time Sean Rodriguez has been able to do that to save an Antelope possession here in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. 17-12. Abernathy has a 5-point lead over River Road late in the first half. Abernathy's led by as many as 8, and they've never trailed here in the first half of the ball game. Again, the winner of this one punches their ticket to the area round of the playoffs, where they will meet either Dimmitt or Presidio, who play tonight at 7:30 in Monahans. As out of the timeout, 51.3 seconds left to play here in the first half. Abernathy leading 17-12, and the Antelopes will have it to inbound underneath, as Caleb Harrell will throw it in. Looking to get it in for Abernathy, goes in the corner to Houston. With a hand in his face, he'll try the three, and Luke Houston cans it from deep in the right-hand corner to give Abernathy an 8-point lead. River Road pushes back the other way into the half court. 36 seconds left here until halftime. Top of the circle, it's Martinez off the dribble. Leaves it in the corner for Elliott Brown, who dumps it back out to Martinez in the corner. On the wing, now it goes Malone. Off the dribble, Malone. He's at the free throw line, guarded by Paez. Hands it to Marshall, cutting towards the glass, and Marshall lays it in. It's 20-14 as Caleb Harrell brings it across the timeline. 7 seconds. Harrell deep on the left-hand side, dumps it down to Garcia. Garcia double dribbled. He got a defender in the air, but then he double dribbled and turned it over. It'll be River Road basketball in the backcourt with just 1.7 seconds left here until halftime. Abernathy leading 20-14. As River Road will throw it in the backcourt. With just 1 second to go, they air it to midcourt. The heave, the three is off the mark by Jordan Malone. And that is the end of the first half. 20-14, Abernathy a 6-point lead at the intermission here in this Class 3A by District Tilt. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope playoff basketball, and we'll take an extended timeout here at the half to catch our breath. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast. We are at halftime and will return to the air shortly. Tonight's game is sponsored and provided by the Abernathy Independent School District, First State Bank, Clark Riley Insurance, Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, the First Baptist Church, Ty Horsford Real Estate, JC Refrigeration, Cooling and Heating, Has Beans Coffee, Hill Veterinary Services, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, the South Plains Auto Ranch, Little Slice of Heaven Cafe, Nana's Donuts, and Nutrien Ag Solutions. If you are interested in showing your support for the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and being a sponsor during our broadcast, call us at 806-773-4658. You can also rewatch this live broadcast by visiting this same YouTube channel. To stay up to date on all the latest news and broadcast information regarding the Antelopes, follow us on Facebook at Abernathy Antelope Sports, Broadcast Home. Again, we are at our halftime break, and we will return to the air shortly. Go Lopes! When it comes to banking, you want people that you can trust, and those people are at First State Bank in Abernathy. As a locally owned and operated bank, First State Bank has been serving individuals and businesses with all of their banking needs since 1909. We have 3 convenient locations to serve you, and we are proud supporters of the Abernathy Ladylopes and Antelopes in all they do. If we can serve you in any way, come by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy, or simply give us a call at 806-298-2556. At First State Bank, we are your full-service bank. Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop has been serving the Abernathy community since 1991. Todd and his team offers full-service funeral planning with love and compassion, while Carly and the crew at the flower shop can meet all of your needs from flowers to gifts to registries. Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop is locally owned and is a staple in the Abernathy community. Give us a call today to see how we can serve you. We are proud supporters of our Antelopes and Ladylopes, and we wish them the best of luck this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is a shining light in West Texas. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the state and national level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H, band, and so much more. At Abernathy ISD, we offer a wide variety of dual credit and other academic opportunities. Leading the way into the future, at Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our heart is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday morning worship at 10:45, with Sunday school beginning at 9:30. We also offer a variety of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night adult and youth Bible study at 6 p.m. We would love to welcome you and your family at Abernathy's First Baptist Church. Feel free to drop by our office at 411 7th Street or give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud to support our young people, and we are cheering the Lopes and Ladylopes on this year. Regardless of the type of personal or business insurance needs that you have, your first call needs to be to Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. With over 30 years of experience, our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Stop by and see us on the West Service Road in Abernathy, or give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Whether it's home insurance, auto insurance, or anything in between, we've got you covered at Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. We want to wish the Lopes and Ladylopes the best of luck this season. If you're looking for a used car, there's no need to search far and wide. Just pay your friends at the South Plains Auto Ranch a visit in Abernathy. South Plains Auto Ranch can find you the perfect vehicle to meet your needs, and with their buy here, pay here mentality, buying a car or truck has never been easier. Give us a shout today at 806-298-2200 or come see us on South Avenue D in Abernathy. South Plains Auto Ranch is backing the Lopes and the Ladylopes this season. In today's competitive real estate market, you want someone fighting for you. Ty Horsford is a licensed realtor in Texas and is proud to serve the people of Abernathy and the surrounding area with all of their real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just want to know what your property is worth, give Ty a call today at 806-773-4658. Ty Horsford Real Estate is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Ladylopes. If you are in need of heating and air services on the South Plains, your only call needs to be to JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating. We've got the experience and professionals to handle all of your needs, as we specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. To find out how we can serve you with your heating and air needs, give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come by and see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is backing the Lopes and Ladylopes throughout the 2021-22 school year. As a leader in the agricultural industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future, with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are all equipped with experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful, blessed year. Thanks again for listening. We are at halftime and will return to the air shortly. And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and fans of the Abernathy Antelopes. Welcome back here inside the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium in Dimmitt, Texas, where tonight it's the Class 3A by-district playoff between the Abernathy Antelopes and the River Road Wildcats. And we're getting ready to start the third quarter tonight, and Abernathy has led from the opening tip. They've never trailed, and they lead currently 20-14 here as we get ready to start quarter number 3. A 6-point lead for Abernathy. They've led by as many as 8 in the first half of the ball game. Really, for River Road, it is Jordan Malone, the one-stop shop for the Wildcats. He has single-handedly kept the Wildcats in it. For Abernathy, it's been a balanced scoring attack. You've got Sean Rodriguez with 5 points in the first half. Luke Houston's chipped in some as well, along with Harrell and Malachi Reyes. On the floor for Abernathy, it'll be the starting 5. Paez, Reyes, Rodriguez, Harrell, and Houston for Abernathy to begin this third quarter. It'll be the starting 5 on the floor for River Road as well. And River Road will have the possession arrow as we go to work here in the third quarter. On the left-hand wing, it is Perkins. He hands the ball off. Marshall drives baseline, kicks in the corner, trying to drive in. Double-teamed is Jordan Malone. Ball loose on the floor. It's a jump ball. It'll be Abernathy turning over River Road on their first offensive possession. As that time, a very quick double-team went on Jordan Malone. Again, I think if you stop Malone, you might can take River Road out of this ball game. Full court press put on initially by River Road. It backs off. Abernathy slips it down the court, and then losing the ball on the way up was Paez, and he can't finish the transition bucket. But that was a good look for the Antelopes. Back the other way. Here comes River Road. Trey Marshall has it on the wing, goes opposite of a pick. Mid-range jumper, short, no good. Rebound tipped around, kept alive by River Road on the wing for 3. Off the mark by Elliott Brown, and Luke Houston clears the Antelope rebound. 7:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Across midcourt comes Houston. He hands it to Malachi, and Malachi Reyes will go to work. He goes around to Harold Pick. River Road, for the most part, fights through it defensively. On the right wing, now it is Houston. Back over to Reyes. Left-hand side, it's Paez. Back to Reyes. Reyes bounces it to Harrell. Harrell gives it to Reyes in the corner. Paez, good look from three, and he knocks it down. Ethan Paez, one of the better three-point shooters on the team, gives Abernathy their biggest lead of 9. Driving in is Malone. He forces it up and in. Again, Jordan Malone single-handedly keeping River Road close. Into the half court, Harrell's got it on the right-hand wing. Now back to Reyes. Top of the key, it's Luke Houston. He goes right-hand side. Now to Reyes, who hands the ball off to Harrell. Caleb Harrell drives man on man, kicks it in the corner to Paez. He had the three a moment ago. Out top to Malachi Reyes. Now right-hand side, it's Harrell. 6:03 left to play in the third quarter. In the corner, Rodriguez gets it to Reyes, who's double-teamed. Goes back to Rodriguez. Now driving in Harrell, leaves it outside for Paez. And Abernathy looking for an entry. Driving in, Harrell down the lane, floater. That's a charge on Caleb Harrell as he's out of control, driving down the lane. And for the second time tonight, he's called for an offensive foul. And it'll be River Road basketball in the backcourt with 5:45 to play in the third. Right now, River Road packing the middle and making it difficult for Abernathy to get anything on the inside. As Jordan Malone dribbles it up. Now over on the wing, it's Elliott Brown, guarded there by Reyes. Brown, crossover dribble almost poked away by Reyes. And now driving in is Marshall down the lane, and there's a foul on Abernathy. I think it's before the shot. Don't tell me they're going to give an and one there. I think it's going to be on the ground, a foul on the Antelopes. And now they're going to say it's 2 shots. I don't understand that call because if it was on the shot went in, I believe. And if they were going to call it in the act of shooting, it would have been an and one. But I think that foul was on the floor. It should be River Road ball out of bounds under the basket. And I believe they're going to finally get it straightened out after a conversation with Coach Sullivan. It will be River Road basketball underneath. As the Wildcats will throw it in with 5:27 to play here in the third quarter, 23-16. Out top near the timeline, it goes to Elliott Brown. Elliott Brown guarded by Reyes. Crossover dribble, Brown to the free throw line. Leaves it for Perkins. Perkins back out in the corner, Brown. He drives baseline. He was out of bounds. No whistle. Ball still in the possession of River Road. It's Jordan Malone on the left-hand side. 5:05 to play in the third quarter as we've turning into a very possession-oriented basketball game here. And guess what? Malone, the mid-range jumper, he hangs and scores. It's a 4-0 run for River Road. And it's 23-18. Across midcourt comes Reyes. He gives it over to Sean Rodriguez. Now to midcourt to Reyes. Reyes will go to work. Right-hand side, it's Houston. Houston goes opposite of a pick, tried to get it to a cutting Marcus Stone, who couldn't get the pass down low. It's out of bounds, and an Antelope turnover with 4:38 left to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy leading by 5 as River Road, though, brings it up. Across midcourt, now over on the wing, it is Malone. He drives baseline into a double team, and he's tied up. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Wildcats. 4:26 left here in the third quarter. And Trey Marshall will throw it in under the basket here for River Road. Gets it into Malone. Malone goes baseline, floater, no good. And the rebound is again tied up, and the possession arrow going to go the way of the Antelopes here. Cash Garcia and a Wildcat down low. Jump ball. It'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt. Is again, really for River Road, it is Jordan Malone, the only one even scoring right now for the Wildcats, yet Abernathy's lead is only 5. As Malachi Reyes beats Trey Marshall into the half court, gives it to Paez on the wing. Paez goes around a Marcus Stone pick. Now goes top to Garcia. Garcia right wing, he goes around to pick top of the circle. Left-hand side, Marcus Stone open for three. He'll try it, no good. Offensive rebound. Luke Houston should have gone back up with the basketball. Instead, tried to leave it off underneath for Cash Garcia, and it's knocked out of bounds by River Road. And Houston will throw it in under the basket. As Houston looking to get it in, they get it in the corner to Paez. And Paez will go to work. 3:50 left to play here in the third. Out near midcourt, it is Reyes. Malachi Reyes bounces at Houston on the right-hand side. Houston tries to drive baseline, dumps it inside for Garcia, and there's a foul on River Road. So River Road, the fans across the way, not pleased with that call, and it'll be Malachi Reyes to throw it in under the basket here for the Antelopes with 3:33 left to play in the third quarter, and Abernathy leading 23-18. Off the inbounds, it goes to Houston in the short corner, back out to Stone on the wing. Stone had a shot, didn't take it. Instead, hits a cutting Malachi Reyes, who puts a teardrop high off the glass and in. And Abernathy leads by 7 again as River Road pushes the tempo. Malone to the free throw line, little pull-up jumper, he hit it. And Jordan Malone, another bucket for River Road. This is becoming silly that he's the only one even scoring right now for the Wildcats. Into the half court comes Malachi Reyes. He's got it in the corner, dribbles baseline, nice spin move. Haynes shoots, his shot's blocked by Malone. Outlet ahead to Marshall. Marshall skips it across, layup in transition, no good, as River Road pleading a foul, no whistle. And the rebound pulled out by Luke Houston, who brings it across the timeline. Houston gives it to Malachi Reyes near midcourt, who goes back to Luke. Luke skips it over to Paez, who had a three, instead drives into the lane, leaves it in the corner for Stone. Thought about it for three, doesn't take the shot. Now he drives in, floater off the glass, no good. Garcia, the follow, no good, but a foul, and Cash Garcia will go to the line for 2 shots. Good job there by the Antelopes to stay with it. And in a 25-20 ball game, Cash Garcia heads to the foul line. 2:20 left to play here in the third. As Garcia's free shot is up and in and out, no good. He's got another one coming. As we move right along here, this game just 50 minutes old, and we're late in the third quarter. Second free shot by Cash Garcia. No good, he missed them both. And the rebound pulled out by River Road. Here come the Wildcats into the half court. It is Elliott Brown, top of the key. Brown skips it on the wing, now to Seymour. Now they give it to Marshall, almost stolen away. Good hustle there, getting a hand in there by Ethan Paez. And it will be Trey Marshall to throw it in for River Road. Gets it in to Brown. Brown goes on the left-hand side to Seymour, who gives it off to Marshall. Marshall drives into the lane, tried to kick it in the corner, and Luke Houston stole away the pass. River Road tries to steal it back. They get it back, and then they throw it away, and it'll be Abernathy basketball. Right now, the question for River Road is, can anyone but Jordan Malone put it in the basket? If it wouldn't be for him, I don't know that they would even be in double figures tonight. Sean Rodriguez will get it in to Marcus Stone, and Stone will bring it up for Abernathy. Beats his man across midcourt. Top of the circle, he goes to Luke Houston. 1:40 left here in the third. Left-hand side, it's Houston. Top of the key, it goes to Garcia. Now Stone. Stone has a dribble. He takes it, picks it up. Now goes to Houston, top of the key. Luke Houston on the right wing for Paez. He's left open for three, and Ethan Paez knocks it in from deep on the right-hand wing. His second three of the second half, third of the night. On the right wing at the other end, Jordan Malone to answer, no good from three. Sean Rodriguez Outlet ahead, Stone off the glass in transition. And Abernathy has their biggest lead of the night at 30-20. Into the half court, Malone dribbles baseline, floater, lost it midair, picked up by Paez. Outlet ahead, Houston lays it up, no good, but he's fouled. And Luke Houston will go to the line for 2 shots. As all of a sudden the Antelopes a chance to push the lead out to maybe a dozen at the foul line. Third foul of the half on River Road as Luke Houston heads to the line. His first free shot is up and off the mark, no good. Antelopes have missed three in a row now from the free throw strike. 52 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. As Houston eyes the basket, his free shot is up. It is good, and the Antelopes lead by 11 now at 31-20 with 52 seconds left here in the third. Abernathy, they scored 10 in the first, 10 in the second. They have 11 here in the third. As the Wildcats will bring it up. It's Jordan Malone across the timeline, now kicks it in the corner to Martinez, drives baseline, floater, no good, and a foul. And he will go to the line for 2 shots with 38 seconds left here in the third. As Carlos Martinez heads to the line. As his first free shot is up and good. And I can't tell you when the last time someone other than Jordan Malone scored until that free throw. By River Road's Carlos Martinez. Second free shot by Martinez. Left it short. Caleb Harrell goes up to get the rebound between 2 River Road players. Gives off to Malachi Reyes, who brings it across the half court. Right wing, it's Paez. Paez off the dribble, now lost it. Gets it to Reyes, who floats it inside to Harrell. Harrell free throw line jumper by Reyes, no good. Ethan Paez, the offensive board. 15 seconds to go. He beats his defender. Layup, no good. Tipped back up and in. It is good by Cash Garcia. And it's 33-21. The Antelopes, their biggest lead of the night. Little fadeaway in the lane by Trey Marshall at the other end. Beats the buzzer for River Road. And that is the end of the third quarter. Abernathy 33, River Road 23. 8 minutes left before someone punches their ticket to the second round. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future, with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. And welcome back as we go to the fourth quarter tonight from the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium. Abernathy outscores River Road 13-6 in the third quarter to take a 33-23 lead here into the final 8 minutes. It'll be River Road ball working at the goal to our left as we're underway here in the fourth quarter of this Class 3A by district affair. On the wing, Carlos Martinez dribbles top of the key. Hands it off for Jordan Malone. Right wing Martinez. He fell down but kept his dribble. Gives baseline. Floater is blocked out of bounds by Caleb Harrell. And it will be River Road ball underneath with 7:41 left to play in the ball game. River Road looking to inbound it underneath the basket. Still looking to get it in. Gets it to Martinez in the free throw circle. He tries to force it inside. It's a jump ball. And the possession arrow will turn it over to Abernathy. River Road, they have not been happy with some foul calls or non-foul calls when they've been on offense. Right now, the foul count is 3 apiece here in the second half. Malachi Reyes gives to Houston, who fires it to Harrell, skips it to Paez, layup no good. Good opportunity there for the Antelopes. They can't cash in, though. And River Road tries to force it, and they throw it away, going back the other way in transition. And it will be Abernathy basketball again with 7:20 to play in the game. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one. You're listening to Abernathy basketball. When it comes to banking, you want people that you can trust, and those people are at First State Bank. As a locally owned and operated bank, First State Bank has been serving individuals and businesses with all of their banking needs since 1909. We have 3 convenient locations to serve you, and we are proud supporters of the Abernathy Ladylopes and Antelopes in all they do. If we can serve you in any way, come by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy, or give us a call at 806-298-2556. At First State Bank, we are your full-service bank. Out of the 30-second timeout, welcome back inside the Antelope Gym, or the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium, excuse me. It'll be Abernathy basketball, 7:18 left. As Luke Houston gives to Reyes across the timeline. Reyes, top of the key, gives it to Houston. Houston goes back to Malachi. Malachi near midcourt. Off the dribble, backs it out, now leaves it near the timeline for Houston. Houston guarded closely by Marshall, now on the right wing, dumping it inside. Harrell got between defenders and laid it in. Good feed there, and Abernathy's lead, 34-23. Driving baseline quickly at the other end. Can't get a shot away. Now driving in the lane is River Road. Back to Quintanilla, who drives baseline. Ooh, he walked. Yeah, he did. He fell down, got back up. That's a travel. It will be Antelope basketball in the backcourt. 6:33 left to play, and Abernathy has their biggest lead of the night at 35-23, looking to hopefully put the finishing touches on this Class 3A by-district win. Houston will throw it in to Malachi Reyes, who gets it to Rodriguez, back to Reyes, goes to Houston. Reyes got to get it across midcourt. Houston now gives it to Harrell, short corner to Paez. Paez back out on the wing, and the Antelopes will run the offense. Right wing, it is Houston trying to figure it out as Harrell was posting up down low, and Houston takes a timeout. As a timeout taken, it's a full timeout, what I was waiting on. We will take it as well. You're listening to Abernathy basketball. If you're looking for a used car, there's no need to search far and wide. Just pay your friends at South Plains Auto Ranch a visit in Abernathy. South Plains Auto Ranch can find you the perfect vehicle to meet your needs, and with their buy here, pay here mentality, buying a car or truck has never been easier. Give us a shout today at 806-298-2200 or come see us on South Avenue D in Abernathy. South Plains Auto Ranch is backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes this season. And welcome back here inside the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium in Dimmitt, Texas. Lots of basketball tradition here in Dimmitt, but tonight it's not the Bobcats. It is the home of the Class 3A by-district championship. And right now, the Abernathy Antelopes lead the River Road Wildcats 35-23 as Abernathy leads by a dozen with 6:13 to play in the ball game. And it will be Abernathy basketball after the break. Sean Rodriguez looking to get it in, looking, goes all the way in the backcourt to Reyes. Malachi brings it up. Across midcourt for Malachi Reyes. Crossover dribble, picks up his dribble. What'd they call? I guess they called 5 seconds there on the Antelopes, and it looked like he had reset that 5-second count. Coach Sullivan not happy with the call, and it'll be River Road ball on the turnover as Elliott Brown gives it on the wing. High post, now it goes to Seymour. Seymour drives, can't shoot, leaves it for Brown, who dribbled it off his foot in the corner and out of bounds. And it'll be Abernathy ball in the backcourt. 5:48 now to play in the ball game. Across midcourt, the Antelopes get it into the half court. Malachi Reyes, top of the key, goes over to Houston. Now right wing, it is Reyes. As Reyes off the dribble, bounces it to Houston, who's double teamed. He goes to Harrell. Harrell in the corner, Paez open for three, and Paez has found the touch from the outside. He knocks in another one. He's got 3 threes here in the second half, and it's 38-23, the biggest lead of the night for Abernathy. And away from the basketball, we've got a foul called on the other end, as I think they're going to call it on Sean Rodriguez of Abernathy away from the ball. And it will be River Road basketball underneath. 5:07 to play in the game. Abernathy's lead has grown to 38-23. As River Road will throw it in under the basket. As they get it in the corner, now wanting to drive in Malone. Malone up and under. Shot no good. Good defense there by Abernathy. Outlet ahead to Harrell in transition. He got too far under the basket, and River Road almost steals it, but they do knock it out of bounds, as Abernathy did trying to push it a little bit there. It'll be Abernathy ball in the half court with 4:54 to play in the ball game. As Luke Houston will throw it in here for the Antelopes. Off the inbounds, they get it to Malachi near midcourt. Reyes goes on the right wing to Houston. Back out top, Garcia. Left-hand side, it's Sean Rodriguez. Rodriguez leaves it for Garcia, who goes on the right wing to Houston. Houston crossover dribble to the free throw line. Floater over Brown. Left it short, no good. And the rebound taken away by River Road. Outlet ahead to Brown. Leaves it on the wing for Marshall, who drives to the free throw line. Up and under, and he's fouled. And Trey Marshall will go to the free throw line here for River Road with 4:24 to play in the ball game. And Abernathy leading 38-23. Looking to punch their ticket to the Class 3A area round of the playoffs. As the first free shot is good by Marshall. And he will have another one coming. 38-24 now. Second free shot here by Marshall is on its way. Off the back iron, no good. High for the rebound. Harrell has it for Abernathy. He brings it across midcourt. Leaves it for Rodriguez on the wing. Now top of the circle. It is Reyes. Malachi Reyes off the dribble. Has it on the right-hand side. Now dribbles down the heart of the lane. Nobody cut him off. And then a late defender slides over. That was Jordan Malone. And it's an offensive foul on Malachi Reyes. And it will be River Road ball in the backcourt. And a full timeout taken by the Wildcats with 4:07 to play in the game. We'll take it as well. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball. If you are in need of heating and air services on the South Plains, your only call needs to be to JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating. We've got the experience and professionals to handle all of your needs, as we specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. To find out how we can serve you with your heating and air needs, simply give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come by and see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes throughout the 2021-22 school year. And welcome back here inside the Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium in Dimmitt, Texas. As voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford back with you as the Abernathy Antelopes are 4:07 away from punching their ticket to the Class 3A area round of the playoffs. 38-24. Abernathy's lead is 14 here late in the ball game. Out of the timeout, I believe it's going to be River Road basketball with 4:07 to go. It'll be Wildcat ball in the backcourt. As Elliott Brown will throw it in, Abernathy puts on a little bit of pressure. Looking to get it in as Abernathy making it hard for River Road to get it in. They do get it to Malone, who dribbles it up all the way down the lane. It's a blocking foul as Malone drives the lane, runs into Harrell, and they say Harrell wasn't set. It is a blocking foul that will send Malone to the foul line. With 4:01 left to play in the ball game. 7 fouls on the Antelopes now, just 3 on River Road. As Trey Marshall is at the line. Check that out. I thought it was Malone. Marshall's free shot up and good. He's got another one coming, as that makes it 38-25, the Antelope lead. Second free shot by Marshall is up and good. Got them both. It's 38-26. There haven't been many free throws either way tonight, as the Antelopes will bring it up across the timeline now on the right wing. It's Paez. He's had the hot hand here for Abernathy in the second half. Paez crossover dribble, now goes top of the key. 3:45 to play. He gives it off to Reyes. Reyes near midcourt, gives it to Paez. Back to Reyes. Reyes is bumped and maybe fouled, but a travel called on Malachi Reyes. They say he drug the pivot foot. It'll be River Road ball. The Road not done yet with 3:34 to play. You'd like to see Abernathy go ahead and put him away. That was backcourt. Yes, it was, as Martinez tried to give it off to Marshall, who had not established himself across midcourt. And that's an unforced turnover by River Road to give it right back to Abernathy. And Luke Houston will throw it in here with 3:32 to play. Off the inbounds, they go to Reyes. Reyes guarded by Martinez, and a foul. A foul on Martinez. And Abernathy will again throw it in. Sean Rodriguez will throw it in for the Antelopes. Off the inbounds, they get it into Reyes. And Reyes will try and bring it up, guarded by Elliott Brown. Gets it to Houston on the right wing, over to Rodriguez. Short corner, Paez up and under, off the glass and good. That's good ball movement for the Antelopes, and they lead by 14. Inbounds pass, stole by Paez, and laid up and in. And a quick 4-0 run, cue Ethan Paez, and it's 42-26. into the half court. Here comes River Road. Now their biggest deficit of the night. At the free throw line, a foul called on Abernathy. It's on Paez, I believe, and River Road will shoot two. 2:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. Abernathy leads River Road now 42-26. So again, the winner of this one will play either Dimmitt or Presidio in round two. As the first of two free shots, no good for River Road's Trey Marshall. He's got another one coming. Second free shot here by Marshall is on its way and good. And it's 42-27 as Caleb Harrell will bring it up. Across the midcourt, he gets it to Sean Rodriguez, who slid behind the defense. And River Road may be finally running out of gas. It's a 17-point Antelope lead. River Road got to score quickly as they get it down the floor in a hurry, and a quick bucket by Carson Coleman in transition. You got to keep playing good defense if you're the Antelopes. It's 44-29 as Luke Houston will bring it up. He gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Paez, back out on the wing. Now it's Reyes. He dribbles into the circle and backs it back out. He goes to Luke Houston as we near 2 minutes now to play in the ball game. Near midcourt, it's Paez. Paez, that ball was kicked, no whistle. It's into the backcourt, but it was touched by River Road. The Antelopes recover. Left-hand wing, it's Rodriguez. He'll try an open three. In and out, no good. And the rebound pulled away by River Road. 1:55 to go into the half court. A quick three is good by Trey Marshall. And a quick timeout taken by River Road after a quick 5-0 spurt for the Wildcats. We'll take the timeout as well. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our heart is to love God, love people, and tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday morning worship at 10:45 with Sunday school beginning at 9:30. We also offer a variety of kids and youth activities, as well as Wednesday night adult and youth Bible study at 6 p.m. We would love to welcome you and your family at Abernathy's First Baptist Church. Feel free to drop by our church office at 411 7th Street or give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud to support our young people, and we are cheering the Lopes and Lady Lopes on this year. Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop have been serving the Abernathy community since 1991. Todd and his team offers full-service funeral planning with love and compassion, while Carly and the crew at the flower shop can meet all of your needs, from flowers to gifts to registries. Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop is locally owned and is a staple in the Abernathy community. Give us a call today to see how we can serve you. We are proud supporters of our Antelopes and Lady Lopes, and we wish them the best of luck this season. Out of the timeout, welcome back here to Dimmitt, Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium. Abernathy will throw it in the backcourt. 1:51 to go in the game, and Abernathy leads 44-32. Caleb Harrell brings it across midcourt, and we've got a blocking foul called on River Road. It might have been on Elliott Brown. No, check that. It's going to be on Jordan Malone for the Wildcats. And Abernathy will again throw it in. That's just the fifth foul on River Road. Off the inbounds, they get it into Malachi Reyes. 1:40 to play in the game. Abernathy leads by a dozen. Reyes picked up his dribble, gets it to Houston. Houston goes back to Malachi. Over on the wing, it's Rodriguez. He skips it to Houston. Abernathy down low. Good ball movement. Paez to Harrell. Off the glass and good. And it's 46-32. 1:20 to play here in the game. Abernathy leads by 14. As that's an offensive foul on Jordan Malone, using the forearm at the top of the key, going the other way. And with 1:14 to go. That might be about all she wrote for the River Road Wildcats. Down 14 now to your Abernathy Antelopes, who with the win will play either Dimmitt or Presidio in the area round. Off the inbounds, they get it to Caleb Harrell. Harrell dribbles it into the half court. Rodriguez, who slid behind the defense, count it, and a foul. And now just a step quicker are the Abernathy Antelopes and a chance at a three-point play here for Sean Rodriguez. With 1:07 to go in regulation. Rodriguez misses the free throw, can't complete the three-point play, and it's pulled away by River Road. Here come the Wildcats. Abernathy this time doesn't get back in transition, and Luke Houston fouls Carlos Martinez, going up for the shot to prevent an easy layup for River Road. And with a minute left in the 16-point game, the last thing you want to do is give River Road a chance to score with the clock stopped. As first free shot in and out, no good by Martinez. He's got another one coming. 48-32, Abernathy leads by 16. They've led by as many as 17 here tonight. Second free shot by Martinez is up and good. Got one of two for River Road as a quick substitution for the Wildcats. And Caleb Harrell will throw it in the backcourt. Gets it into Ethan Paez, who goes to Rodriguez, who gets it in the half court to Harrell, who goes to Rodriguez. Abernathy almost turned it over. Straight on three, top of the key. It's an air ball, but saved in by Harrell to Rodriguez with 45 seconds to play. At this point, you want to make them foul you if they choose to. As there's a trap almost stolen. Houston now does lose it. It's taken away by River Road. In transition, shot up over Rodriguez is good by Jordan Malone, and a quick River Road timeout with 26 seconds left to play. And it's 48-35. It's a 30-second timeout, I believe. Nope, it's a full timeout. That may be all they had left. We will take it as well. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball. The Abernathy Independent School District is a shining light in West Texas. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the state and national level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H, band, and so much more. At Abernathy ISD, we offer a wide variety of dual credit and other academic opportunities. Leading the way into the future, at Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. And welcome back, Antelope fans, inside Kenneth Cleveland Gymnasium tonight here in Dimmitt, Texas. Home of the Dimmitt Bobcats, but tonight it's the home of the Class 3A by-district playoffs, and Abernathy is just about 27 seconds away from punching their ticket to the Class 3A area round playoffs. 48-35, the Antelopes will inbound in the backcourt with just 26 seconds to play. River Road has committed 7 fouls, so a foul will send Abernathy to the line for 1-1 here. The winner again gets either Dimmitt or Presidio, who are playing tonight at 7:30 in Monahans. Abernathy looks to bring it up, and there's a reach-in foul on Trey Marshall. He fouled Malachi Reyes with 23.4 seconds left to play. And we'll walk down to the other end for a pair of 1-1 free throws here. Or you hope it's a pair of free throws for Malachi Reyes. As Reyes eyes the basket, first free shot good. It's 49-35. The Antelope lead is 14. The second free shot by Malachi is up, and he got them both. Malachi has played well tonight after being out for the last couple of weeks due to injury. It'll be River Road basketball to inbound in the backcourt. Off the inbounds, they get it to Trey Marshall. 20 seconds to go. Marshall straight on three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is fouled with 12 seconds to go. And Sean will walk to the other end for 1-and-1 free throws for Abernathy as well. Once again tonight, a special thank you to some of our sponsors, Little Slice of Heaven Cafe, Hill Veterinary Services, Has Beans Coffee, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, and Nana's Donuts, all proud supporters of your Antelopes. And we're going to get to hear all of those sponsors again on either Thursday or Friday in the area round of the playoffs. As Abernathy will live to play on tonight as the front end of the 1-and-1 free throw by Rodriguez is good. He's got another one coming. And a make here would match Abernathy's biggest lead of the night. Second free shot is up and good. It's 52-35. 17-point lead for the Antelopes. River Road brings it up with 7 seconds to go. Dylan McKinney, top of the circle, gets it over on the wing, driving in. A little bit of a wild shot off the mark at the buzzer. And that is how this one ends. 52-35 as the Abernathy Antelopes in the second half outscore River Road 32-21. And they run away with a 54-35 win here in the Class 3A by district round of the playoffs. The Antelopes will play on either Thursday or Friday night in the area round of the playoffs. They will get the winner of Dimmitt and Presidio, who played tonight at 7:30 in Monahans. Keep it tuned to our Facebook page. We will let you know when and where, and of course, we will be there as well. As the Abernathy Antelopes get the win, 54-35, as you see on your Abernathy Antelopes being presented the gold ball at midcourt following a 19-point win here tonight.